Hey everyone, Steven from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for Major League Baseball on Wednesday, July 13th, 2022. We're going to have MLB player props, run lines, over-unders, money lines here for you today. We're going to have 3 picks that I think are great value bets for this Wednesday Major League Baseball slate. As always, just want to thank you all for your continued support here on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 6,000 subscribers. Reminder here at the channel, guys, that we are partnered with Prize Picks, so be sure to use our code SFP for a 100% deposit match and your first deposit up to $100 on Prize Picks. You can also use one of our codes that we have down below in the comment section and in the description, one of our links. Really is a great app, guys. They specialize in player props and things of that nature. A lot of fun to use. You can put multiple picks into an entry to win a lot of money, and it really is a lot of fun. Like I said, use our code SFP for that 100% deposit match up to $100, or one of our links that we have down below. Be sure to also drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. We'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Be sure to also check out our community Discord page as well, guys. It's a great place to connect with our community and to get new ideas for bets. We'll also have a link in the comment section and the description for that as well. Okay, guys, now it's time for a shout out to our Straight Fire MVPs. So as always, you see this beautiful list here running beside me of all of our Straight Fire MVPs. If you're interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP, there's a join button down below. We'll also have a link in the comment section and in the description for that. Really is just a great way to support the channel, and what we do here at the channel is just $3.99 per month. You get access to our picks early, picks and notes early. So if you're a Straight Fire MVP, you'll get the notes and the picks usually the night before the video's out. Sometimes it's the morning of, it's whenever I'm done with the notes, basically, before I start the editing. But a lot of times it is the night before. You get a badge next to your name, some custom emojis, and a roll color in the Discord, and also shout outs in our videos. Like I said, it's a great way to support the channel. If you guys want to leave a tip or something like that, it's a great way to do that. Become a member of the channel. Really do appreciate that. So appreciate all of you that have signed up. Appreciate all of your guys' support here at the channel. You guys absolutely rock. Love you guys. Appreciate you all. Let's dive right into the results from the previous episode. So guys, we have another special guest. We brought out the broom. We'd love to see it. We got the 3-0 sweep. It was a great day. Pretty easy 3-0 sweep too overall. Jose Abreu had a home run in the first inning. So we had him over 1.5 bases. He led off in the first inning with a home run. Not led off, but he was hitting cleanup and he had a 2-run home run. So we love to see that. Giants won 13-0. So Dallas Keuchel was as advertised. He was absolutely horrible. So we covered that minus 1.5 run line on the Giants. And we cashed the NRFI in the Mets-Braves game. That was the most sweatiest bet. And even that wasn't too bad. They did get runners at the corners with 2 outs. So that was a little sweaty. But not too bad overall. But guys, let's just, did I dust the camera off? I gotta dust that off, guys. We gotta clean it up for today. We gotta get that 3-0 sweep again today. Oh, real quick, I just gotta call our comment cappers real quick. Joe Yurkovich calling the Bo Brisky over 15.5 outs plus 125 odds. Was able to catch that. So great calls from our comment cappers as well. Let's get back after it today though, guys. Let's get this 3-0 sweep again. Let's get right into our picks here. And number one, we are going with the Detroit Tigers, Kansas City Royals, NRFI bet here. No run first inning at minus 111 odds here on FanDuel. Guys, we got Brady Singer here going to the mound for the Kansas City Royals. 3-3 with a 4.25 ERA, 1.17 whip. He's got a 4.36 ERA over his last 6 starts, so he's been what I would call serviceable. He's got a 4.46 home ERA, which isn't terrible. It's not the greatest, but it's not terrible. He is also 9-1 to the NRFI this year. Now that's great. That's what we like to see. He's already NRFI versus this Tigers team as well, which we love to see that. So obviously I like that. I really do actually like Singer's stuff. There's times where he's looked very, very good this year. I think versus this Tigers lineup, I think he can definitely get it done. On the other side, we got Tariq Skubal, another guy who I really like this guy's stuff as well. He's 6-7 with a 3.99 ERA, 1.19 whip. He's 12-5 to the NRFI this year, which is pretty solid. He's got a 4.30 road ERA, which is okay. Again, serviceable. He has struggled a bit here recently. But this is the type of guy that I look at. I'm like, this guy has ace type material, right? He's got very good stuff. And I think he can harness it versus this versus this Royals offense. This Royals offense doesn't really scare me much either. They're 26th in runs, 21st in first inning runs, 27th in first inning runs at home. So I think overall, I think we could get the outs that we need here. Like I said, Royals 21st in first inning runs, 27th first inning runs at home. Tigers 27th in first inning runs, 30th in first inning runs on the road. And it's not even close. They hardly ever score on the road in the first inning. It's very rare. Royals also 26th in runs scored this year. Tigers 30th overall in runs scored. So, guys, these offenses are not that great. There's really only one bat that I'm really, if I had to worry about one bat, it'd be Javier Baez hitting like a solo home run. But he's just 1 for 5 off of Brady Singer, and that one was just a single. So, overall, guys, I really do like it. I think at the end of the day, you give me even value for a NRFI like this with two pretty bad offenses and two serviceable pitchers. They're not the greatest, but they have pretty good whips. Singer's got a 1.17 whip, Skubal with a 1.19 whip. Both of those very solid, and these guys could certainly get it done against these offenses. So, love it there for our number one pick. We're going with the Detroit Tigers, Kansas City Royals, NRFI bet here. No run first inning, minus 111 odds on FanDuel. Okay, and at number 2, we are going with Jose Ramirez over 1.5 bases here for the Cleveland Guardians. Odds to be determined. So, guys, so far Jose Ramirez 3 for 8 so far in this series. For the year, he's got a 289 batting average, 17 home runs, 51 extra base hits this year. He's been an absolute monster at the plate in that department. He's also got solid numbers versus the pitcher he's up against today. He's up against Lucas Giolito. He's 8 for 28 off of him, which is a 286 batting average with 2 doubles and a home run. So I like the power numbers there for sure. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for either a double or a home run on this bet. He does bat just 264 at home. It's the only split I didn't like, though. He's batting 307 off of righties and 314 in nighttime games. But like I said, he's already 3 for 8 in the series, so I don't think he's got a problem really hitting at home. I think it's just one of those things. Sometimes the stats are just that way. But like I said, 3 for 8 already in this series, so I'll rock with that. I do like that. Giolito also is not the best version of himself. So, Ramirez has faced him a lot when Giolito was a much better pitcher as well. Giolito, definitely not the best version of himself. He's got a 5.05 ERA this year, 6.58 ERA over his last 7 games, 4.86 road ERA. So he has not been very good at all. He's allowing a 274 batting average for the year, which is honestly pretty high. I think he's definitely a guy that can get hit. I'm more than happy to bet against him in this scenario. And, if this bet were to get to the bullpen, the White Sox 18th in bullpen ERA, and they're a very hittable bullpen anyway. Also coming off a doubleheader where they're going to be a little bit tired as well. So I definitely think, Ramirez will draw some good matchups, and I think he'll have a good chance to get an extra base hit or maybe even 2 hits in this game. But do love it there, guys, for number 2 pick. We're going Jose Ramirez over 1.5 bases here for the Cleveland Guardians. Odds to be determined. Okay, and finally at number 3, we are rolling with the Toronto Blue Jays money line here versus the Philadelphia Phillies at plus 100 odds on FanDuel. Guys, I love the plus value. I love that this is a plus play, honestly. A lot of the reason that is a guy by the name of Zach Wheeler. Zach Wheeler for the Philadelphia Phillies is very good. He's 8-4 with a 2.46 ERA, 1.05 whip, 3.66 ERA though on the road, with a 1.35 whip, allowing a 266 batting average on the road. So the summary there on Wheeler is, guys, he's a bit more vulnerable on the road, right? He has been very good this year. I think he's going to be tough. I think this is going to be a relatively low-scoring game. I don't see the Blue Jays, exploding on him, but I also think the other guy on the other side for the Blue Jays is going to hold up his end of the deal. He's 4-3. It's Ross Stripling, 4-3, 3.34 ERA, 1.16 whip, 3.51 home ERA. Pretty solid numbers overall. The thing I really like about him, though, he does not give up the long ball. He's allowed just 5 home runs this year. And the Phillies are actually 5th in home runs, so they rely on that long ball a lot. And if you've been watching them lately, you'll know how true that is. They haven't scored a lot, and when they have scored, it's usually come via the solo home run. Schwarber obviously has been hitting a bunch, but if they can't get those, they're in real big trouble. Because their offense has mustered just 3, 1, 3, 1, and 2 for runs over the last 5 games. That's an average of 2 runs per game. Their offense has not been good on this road trip at all. I don't look for that to change. Bryce Harper obviously still out, and now they also don't have JT Realmuto, who's also a very solid hitter. So not having him definitely hurts them as well. And I think, when you compare the lineups, it's not even close right now. Blue Jays have a lot of potential in that lineup. Sometimes they don't show up, but man, when they do, Bo Bichette, George Springer, Vladimir Guerrero, Alejandro Kirk, even some of the other guys have high averages like Teoscar Hernandez, and some of those other guys. Like, they have ability in that lineup. I don't think the Phillies have that type of ability. I just don't see it when I look up and down the lineup. Kyle Schwarber highlights the lineup, and the dude's, he's hit like 28 home runs, but he got a pretty low batting average. And that's really the guy you look at in the lineup, like, he's going to get a hit here, but, overall, they don't hit for all that high of an average. And I think the Blue Jays really can, outclass them in that department for sure. So when this gets to the later innings, both these bullpens pretty comparable. Jays are 22nd bullpen ERA, Phillies 14th bullpen ERA. Really watch it though; they're both hittable. The Phillies are their bullpen's definitely hittable. I definitely would like the Jays more in that scenario because of their offense. I really have a lot of belief in the Jays offense, especially with them being now at home. Give me plus value for the home team here. Especially with the better offense, with a pitcher who can compete with Wheeler. I think he can go toe for toe with him. And honestly, I like the fact also yesterday the Jays also got off the schneid yesterday with a 4-3 win at home. Finally ended that losing streak after a brutal losing streak on the road. They did not play well on that road trip. But back home, things change. And so that's why I really like them. So love it there, guys, for our number 3 pick. We're going Toronto Blue Jays money line here versus the Philadelphia Phillies at plus 100 odds on FanDuel. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. Guys, that's probably the biggest way you guys can help me out, by hitting that like and subscribe button. If you're a returning viewer or if you're new to the channel, please be sure to hit that like button. I'd love to get this video to like 150 likes. That'd be awesome. We did get the sweeper yesterday. So really hoping we can get, like I said, up and on the like count. Really does help me out a lot. If you guys are interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP as well, and checking out the new perks that we have on that, getting access to the plays early. There's also a join button down below. Like I said, that also helps us out a lot as well. It's not necessary, but like I said, if you guys are interested in doing that, I did want to make it so you guys are also getting something out of that. You get the plays early, which can be good if you're worried about line movement and stuff like that. But yeah, other than that, guys, I appreciate all of you here at the channel. I really do have a fun time doing these videos. Gonna be going on vacation pretty soon, on the 14th. It's actually gonna be my anniversary on the 14th with my lovely wife. She puts up with me, and she's absolutely fantastic. So looking forward to that day. But we're going to be on vacation for, I believe, the 24th or 25th. So I won't be having any videos out. So I believe either Thursday or Friday will be the last video I have out for a little bit, just because of vacay. So just so you guys are aware of that. And then when we get back, we'll be hitting hard. It does kind of coincide with the All-Star break anyway. So it kind of works out good in that way, because there won't be games on for about half or a little bit more than half that time. So anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day and a happy Wednesday. And we will catch you all next time. Peace out.